Great to have you with us. We are set to get you over the hump this Wednesday night with another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Keldon Johnson.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
And a look at the starters for the Spurs. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Atlanta, we got Risache, Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. Then there's Okongwu, and it's Gay in at the 4. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Here's Castle. That shot off. Good D by Okongwu. Lets it go from deep. Vassell with the rebound. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. Inside. Stolen. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Pass to Gay. Here's Risache. Beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Now here's Wembanyama, a real weapon on offense, averaging around 24.5 a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 13 feet out. Basket counts.
The mid-range jumper is a valuable weapon for Fox because defenses don't always expect it.
As quick as anyone in the league, RJ, De'Aaron Fox. How does his speed affect the game?
Well, he's one of those players that normally you have one or the other, but he's quick and fast. Now, that's a mean combination because in the open court, he can break you down. In the half court, he has the quick left to right lateral movement that can cause problems in pick and roll. What sets Fox apart is how dynamic and explosive he is. He can take off at any moment in any direction.
The first free throw is good. Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
And both free throws good for Fox. Since drafting Wembanyama, the Spurs have looked like a team that gets better every game, RJ.
And they're still so young. They're learning the intricacies of the game and how to play with each other. But you can tell things are coming together, and the future looks bright.
And Young gets it to go.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
And here's Fox. Up top, Vassell. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Grant, compared to some of the flashier scorers, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
Hunter's checked in for the Hawks. And the 11th pick in 2020. Devin Vassell was drafted for his defense, but Richard, his shot creation has come a long way.
Yeah, he's very comfortable handling and operating in the mid-range. One of his best ranges. He's moved past that 3 and D tag, and he's showing he can do so much more.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And a good opportunity to bring up this season's top assist men. Number 1, Trae Young.
Hard to challenge his status as the best playmaker in the NBA. He's dropping dimes like magic.
Atlanta with the ball. Trailing by 2. Outside Hunter. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Fox feeling it out a bit. Here's Castle. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. Pass to Daniels. Back to Young. Clock at 6. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. The Spurs have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year, he said, quote, "You can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot, but my team puts me in position to succeed, so the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots." Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star. San Antonio leading. Castle for 3. That one is off. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. The kick to Hunter. Okongwu against Barnes. Pass to Young. From behind the arc. Kept alive by Atlanta. Second chance shot. Goes up again. And he takes it up and lays it in. It's all knotted up.
Courageous play by Young. I mean, he goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
Pass to Wembanyama. Vassell against Hunter. Wembanyama, screen on Hunter. Here's Vassell. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Outside Hunter. 50 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Young. Shot clock at 5. Over Fox. Young missing again.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Pass to Barnes. Here's Castle. Here's the 3. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Castle's got 5.
Ever the crafty vet, Barnes spots a wide open guy and sends that ball on time and on target.
Young, the pass to Okongwu. Here's Daniels. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. Atlanta shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Shoot 2.
That one's off. Both teams deciding to change it up. And he sinks the second. Fox with the ball. And so the first quarter is in the books. Spurs out in front, up by 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Hawks trail by 4. On the court for San Antonio, Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Chris Paul, and it's Bassi in at the center, filling out the middle.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
And six-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate, and they've swayed the outcome of games.
The shot by Johnson, no good. Atlanta is shooting only 42%. Krejci, the pass to Hunter. Now Bogdanovich. He's guarded by Paul. 6 on the shot clock. And Risache gets it to go. Risache's got 5 now.
Reliable approach. Getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
Fox left side. Capella with a rebound.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Krejci, the pass to Bogdanovich. The 3. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
Sohan outside. Pass to Bassi. Fox outside. To end the run. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, and you're not going to just have the green light for long if you're chucking up bombs like that.
Here's Krejci. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Now Capella. And here's Bogdanovich. He's guarded by Paul. Bogdanovich, no good. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. And Paul gets it to go.
The wily vet Paul able to score down low.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Right side, Hunter. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Hunter. Okay, RJ, we all know how luck comes into play in the NBA. The Spurs have had great lottery luck.
Yeah, winning the first pick 3 times, drafting David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know, but I would be really upset if I was all of those other teams to miss out on those big guys.
Gay's checked in for Atlanta. Young comes in for Krejci. Good on both. Over the last few years, Atlanta struggled defensively, Grant.
Yeah, the Hawks haven't been better than 20th in defensive rating since 2017. They've had some great offensive teams during that time, but their defense has held them back.
Now here's Wembanyama. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Pass to Bogdanovich. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Bogdanovich has got 9 points in the quarter. Spurs trail by 5. Fox outside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Capella. Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys. And he hasn't really had that.
First free throw is good. And for an up-and-coming San Antonio Spurs team, Grant, what's the key for them in your mind?
I'd have to say, B.A., that it's patience. You know, young guys need time to develop their game and learn from experience. You can't expect people to become stars overnight.
Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. Daniels comes in for Bogdanovich.
We look at the pace of this league, and Fox, look, he is built for it.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Fox against Young. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Now here's Young. Looking at his stats, he's getting just over 23 points a game. Pass to Gay. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
There's a minute 40 left to play in the first half. Fox, the pass to Vassell. Puts up a three. Hits the three-pointer. Vassell's gotten his third basket of the night.
Vassell has no conscience behind the arc. He will not hesitate to get it up.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Risache, he's checked in for the Hawks. Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. In attendance tonight, 2 Chainz, who grew up not too far from here.
Yeah, 2 Chainz from College Park, part owner of the College Park Skyhawks of the G League. Such an uplifting story. Very talented, also very, very smart.
Pass to Daniels. Back to Young. Here's Okongwu, covered by Wembanyama. Here's Risache. 5 on the clock. This one for 3. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. And a look at the stats for him.
And during the last 5 games, he's been a force on the boards, really throwing his body at rebounds and trying to grab as many as he can. And that kind of effort has been noticed by his coaches and teammates.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Sohan. Here's Wembanyama. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Wembanyama's gotten 4 this quarter.
And look at the soft touch. The rookie, Wembanyama, has really gotten this dialed in.
On the wing, Daniels. To the middle. Here's Gay. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Atlanta shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Sohan, left side. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Hawks on top, leading by a point. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
You got it. Trey, what's been the key to your effort so far?
Just playing hard. We're playing hard right now. They made a lot of shots, and we got to do better at making it tougher for them.
Got to keep the fight going. Guys?
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
And for that matchup with the Hornets, this looks like a complete toss-up to me. Talent level is similar. These games often come down to a few key plays.
And if that's the case, we'll see who has the better closers tonight. And let's discuss the first half. So far, Atlanta's in a close one.
Their bench has been strong. Guys coming in, accepting their roles, playing well in the minutes they're getting.
I'll take your word on this one, Kenny. You're the backup expert.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, Bogdan Bogdanovic really making a difference here.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu. Then it's Riza, and it's Gay in at the 4. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. To the inside, Riza. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And out on the wings, Zach Riza has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. Here's Fox. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Fox. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You look at Atlanta, and so far they own the 9th best record in the conference. Not where they'd like to be.
Well, right now for the Hawks, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
And you have to wonder if this roster can get to that next level. They have talent, but if it doesn't come together, they might have to shake it up.
Now here's Young. 6 to shoot. Pass to Okongwu. Over Wembanyama. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Stripped away. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Here's Okongwu. Shot clock at 6. The Hawks need to get one up here. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. It'll be game 3 of 6 on their current trip. Poke loose. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Vassell against Young. And there's the screen. Here's the 3. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
Yeah, just his first year in the league, but Wembanyama showing he's comfortable getting a little fancy with it.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. The Spurs are great at drafting and developing, and in selecting Stephon Castle with the 4th overall pick, they've made a play on upside. He's a versatile wing defender. Shooting and his position were the question marks. Can he be a primary playmaker? Will his three-pointer prove to be reliable? Guys, we'll see, but the Spurs are very excited to bring Stephon Castle into their program.
A star talent. All right, Charles, we appreciate the update. And the shot goes down.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
The Hawks trailing. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. He gets it in there. He's got 5.
A much-needed bucket after clanking their first 4 shots.
Outside Barnes. Fox outside. Back to Barnes. Clock at 6. Wembanyama screen. Wembanyama so comfortable inside.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Riza. He's guarded by Vassell. And the ball out of play. The Spurs will have it. All right, well, we have a second. A look at the best shooting small forwards over the last month. Harrison Barnes, 3rd.
And this group does a great job of staying in attack mode. I mean, you have to be getting a lot of layups to have that kind of shooting percentage.
That's true, but they can also fill it up from outside. This is a group that can score from anywhere on the floor.
Hunter's checked in for Atlanta. Krejci comes in for Trae Young. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Sohan's checked in for Vassell. Sohan inside. Outside for Wembanyama. Over Okongwu. Another shot. Okongwu with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Down low. Now Hunter. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process. A little raw skill-wise, but Sohan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Chris Paul comes in for De'Aaron Fox. .133 left in the third quarter here. Now here's Bogdanovich. 9 points in the game. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from deep. Bogdanovich has got 12 points.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now here's Wembanyama. Give him 8. Inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
I'm just going to say this. Johnson has some bounce. When this man gets off the ground, he gets off the ground with ease.
Pass to Hunter. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. The Spurs have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Here's Castle. Here's Johnson. Rebounded by the Hawks. Okongwu's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Hunter passes to Okongwu. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. And the Spurs making a change here. Champagne's checked in. And both free throws good for Okongwu.
And really strong at the line since the break.
The Spurs shooting 56% today. Paul taking his time here. To the paint. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Wembanyama. The offensive rebound. That one drops for him.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. Greg Popovich addressing his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Nobody holds the ball, not even 1,001. You catch it, it's a shot, it's a drive or pass, whatever you get.
Very specific instructions from Greg Popovich. If you don't have a clean look, don't have an open lane, move the ball.
And the key is fast decision-making. That takes great recognition, and that also takes all 5 guys communicating.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. So, on the floor for San Antonio. Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. Chris Paul out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Bassie in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Nance with a screen on Johnson. And here's Hunter for 3. Knocks it down from distance. And the Hawks lead by 1. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Fox flashing it home from deep.
Looks like Fox was itching to answer back with that 3. He is a capable shooter when he's in attack mode.
Pass to Hunter. It's stolen. Johnson with it, and Capella picks him up defensively. Here's Bassie. Over Hunter. Bassie can't get it to go.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Nance with a screen on Fox. Krejci, the pass to Hunter. Bogdanovich on the wing. He's guarded by Paul. Bogdanovich, that's good.
You can tell Bogdanovich is in an attacking mindset right now, being aggressive and getting rewarded for it.
Pass to Johnson. Paul against Bogdanovich. Back to Johnson. Fox with the ball. Launches it from deep. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Here's Krejci. He's guarded by Paul. Yep, that one goes.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Bassie. Harrison Barnes comes in for Sohan. Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. And Castle subbed in for Chris Paul. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. He told them, this is the passion I want us to play with every night. Now, my question is, how are we going to finish? Are we going to be passive, or are we going to take what's ours? Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Wembanyama. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Gay. Here's Rizachet. He's guarded by Vassell. Picked up by Okongwu. 4 on the clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, good whistle there.
And the first one at the line is good. And he can't hit the second.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Here's Barnes. Pass to Fox. And here's Vassell. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. The rebound by Atlanta. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Here's Gay. Pass to Rizachet. To the inside. Okongwu. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
You can't put up any weak stuff around Wemby. He'll send it right back.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
What energy from Fox when they're up against it, proving he's ready to be that guy.
Here's Daniels. Pass to Gay. Outside Young. Over to the wing. And here's Okongwu for 3. They shoot again. Gay's shot is good. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
Wembanyama screen. Here's Fox. Gay with a rebound. Gay's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the left wing. Here's Young. Oh, Young with the power move.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
Fox against Young. He connects. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
And this is the trust that Fox's teammates have in him. What a shot right there.
Here's Young. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Now it's a 2-possession game. Important foul shots right there.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Fox with the ball, and it's Young picking him up. Money! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
We've seen Fox take over games before, only takes a few shots to go, and then this man is feeling it.
Inside. Pass to Daniels. 6 to shoot. And he buries it.
And how about Daniels embracing the spotlight? He loves hitting these big-time shots.
San Antonio calls timeout. They trail by 5. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
There's 21 seconds left in the final quarter.
The lefty, De'Aaron Fox, boy, I am happy I do not have to check him.
Free throw, no good for Fox. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. That'll put De'Aaron Fox on the line. That one on Young. Free throw's good for Fox.
Free throw shooting comes into focus in tight games. As usual, he's up to the task.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker. And he's able to hit the second one, and that'll put him up 2. Here's Fox. To tie it up. Oh, he missed it. Drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. That one drops. He ties it up.
Oh, tremendous composure at the line to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Here's Rizachet. Ooh, no good there. Potential game winner was off the mark. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Here we go. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. Then it's Rizachet. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu. And it's Gay in at the power forward position.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Fox against Young. Picked up by Okongwu for 3. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got 8 rebounds in the game. Pass to Barnes to take the lead. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 9 rebounds now. Young against Fox. Here's Daniels. 3-pointer. Drops in the 3. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Yeah, a complete offensive player. Daniels can set people up, and he can knock down shots.
Fox outside. Fox beats him inside. A slick move.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Pass to Gay. Here's Rizachet. Now here's Young. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Vassell passes to Fox. Back to Vassell. Clock at 6. To take the lead. And it's good on the lay-in.
The growth of Vassell has been so impressive, willing and ready to bury these important shots.
Young, the pass to Daniels. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
Throw good from Barnes.
With the big-time and 1, this is now a 2-possession game.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Atlanta with possession here. Can they get it? Young misses. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Gets the 3 ball to go. And it's a 7-point San Antonio lead.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And this is why Young is a go-to guy. He can get it done even under the toughest circumstances.
And that's an intentional foul.
2.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Young. Rebounded by Fox. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They trail by 8. All right, guys, what do you think?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
Oh, he nails it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find them.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. So he comes up empty, missing both. Pass to Daniels. There's the 3. The shot won't fall. And so it's San Antonio with the W. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win.
They really did, and it was wild. Everything it took just to get to the extra period, and then their surge at the end. Whew.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
HB, you have playoff experience. What's your advice to these teammates to get to that level?
We have the talent, we have the coaching. It's just a matter of every day approaching that with that mindset that we're going to go take it. I think if we come out with the energy and focus that we've shown that we can do, we'll put ourselves in a great position to have fun in the postseason.
The mental is just as important as the physical. Thanks so much, HB.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, De'Aaron Fox.